Residents of Kilo community at Surulere in Lagos State are lamenting the poor state of their road, which they say is a nightmare, especially when it rains. The poor state of the road, according to the residents, is made worse by the drainage that does not flow, thereby resulting into flood even at the slightest of rains. The Lagos State Public Works Corporation is, however, asking the residents to exercise some patience, assuring them of the state government's intervention.
Driving through this road at Kilo bus stop in the Surulere area of Lagos State sure requires patience and some level of expertise. That's exactly what these motorists are trying to do. People seem used to it and continue to ply their trade as if unaware of that spot, which they lament is a source of concern, especially when it rains. There are many such spots around here. Another is this one, close to the junction, which residents and motorists say is not just a speed breaker, but also causes gridlock, especially to people coming from this street to join the main road. Minor as it looks, residents say it could hold them down for hours during peak periods.
If you look at the state of the road, it's causing a lot of harms, a lot of harms to road users. It can take you at times 1 hour to pass this place. It's not up to a pole, but you can be here for over 1 hour, 2 hours. And I keep saying that it's not only here. We have a lot of this within this place that can help Lagos to free traffic. But I don't know the work of the state, I don't know the work of the local government. But I believe this falls to local government. But with the situation of state of things in local government, I doubt if they are taking to any major project. So I will still link it to the state that they should try to see that they alleviate the suffering of people on this road.
Aside from the bad road, another challenge residents raise concern about is the flood which comes with every rainfall. To them, this is because of the drainage, which rather than serve as a water channel, now serves as holding bay. Not only does the drain hold water, it now holds refuse.
If you watch the gutter, you find out that the gutter now, people are turning it to refuse bin. They are turning the gutter to refuse bin because the Loma people doesn't come again. Like I apply this street and I live very close to here. I live at Nobi here. For 3-4 months now, the Loma have not come to pack refuse in our streets. So some people use that. They use that because Loma are not coming. The Malam people are not operating again. Nowhere to drop refuse. So some of them drop it inside the gutter.
Interestingly, the bad state of the road serves as a source of income to some residents.
If it rain, like you wearing shoe, you wearing like you dress going to office, you can't be able to cross here. So either some of them use Okada. If there's even at times Okada cannot pass. So if you see who can back you for 50, 100 naira, they cross you over the other side to board bus.
Some residents blame the damage of the road on truck drivers who use the road and the untidy drainage on refuse collectors whom they allege have not visited the area for a while now.
Formerly, we enjoy this road because this road leads to Express, going to Isolo, going to Agudan. This is the only road we use. But because the gutter is filled up, a little rain, the whole road will fill up. And it's very difficult for vehicle to go. And it affects we that are drivers. Because once there's a little hold up, everywhere we block, even the inner roads, the streets, everywhere we got blocked. And the trucks used to pass here. Those trucks passing here, you can, if you watch very well, you can see big holes right from Marshall to here to Oduduwa. All the road, all the gutter are blocked. So little rain everywhere will be filled up. So it's not easy for us who applies here. We are not finding it easy.
The residents say although the road had been fixed in the past, what was done then could not stand the test of time.
What they did last time here was not, I don't think they did anything. They only, I saw it, I was there. I saw them working on this, but they don't do anything. Only what they were doing, they just pouring sand, saying they are working. They are not working. They are not doing anything. I'm telling you about the fact.
The challenge is not only here. A drive down the street shows this pool that's yet to dry. To make matters worse, a live electric cable has fallen inside the pool, making it even more dangerous to use. But to forestall any danger, residents decide to block the road while the cable is being fixed. For this particular point, the bad road is not only causing flood, it is what this woman laments is responsible for poor patronage by customers.
I'm not getting any one customer again because of this environment. All my customers go. I don't have anything to do again. See me walk up and down. See everywhere. Gutter, no way. Water, no way. Water go full everywhere. If you let no fall, it go full everywhere. Full my shop, full everywhere. See my shop is here. I know they do anything, man. Walk about like this. They tell people, see as I drive finish because of problem for this street. See everywhere, nobody they help. Then they see the Chris shop for person.
It's not like the residents are folding their hands, but whatever efforts they have expedited so far, there's been nothing to show for it. What they want is for urgent and permanent fixing of their road.
Spend money to pack the gutter last year. This is another year again, and we are passing through the same problem in the area, and which we have been seeking for help from them. We have some local government people living in this area. I talked to them, and they said they are coming to do it. Up till now, we are still on the same issue, and this issue is bringing more problem in the environment, which causes accident in the road.
Channel's television crew made efforts to speak with officials of the Lagos State Public Works. An official who prefers to speak with us off camera says the agency is working on the canal at Aguda, and in no time will get to this point. He pleads with the residents and motorists to exercise some patience until respite comes their way. However, residents are asking the agency to make intervention come as quickly as possible.